We back. And you could see the lion.
Once again.
Rawr.
That means we're road tripping.
Puff and Vern.
We're road tripping.
Puff and Vern.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Vern pulling out the spliff, getting ready. See, the man lighting this spliff before they tell the people them what they're supposed to do. And that's what the man was.
We're back. Puff and Vern. Vern just took a puff. Pun intended. You like that? And Vern. But before we get started, before we drop the music, I know you've been missing us. But hit the red subscribe button. Once you hit the subscribe button, it won't turn on your notifications. Right? And after that, get in the conversation.
And not only on YouTube, but also wherever you listen to your podcast, your audio version of the podcast could be Apple, Spotify, wherever.
Done know.
Now we want to get into this drink, so the tune.
Ooh, as I take a 1-2 draw. You see me look a spliff? I've been burning spliff all day, you know, waiting for Puff.
Man have things to do. So the beer, what we drinking?
This is pull it in the
Amsterdam
picture.
Blonde Lager.
Amsterdam Blonde, and it's a tall boy.
Oh, I guess
568 milliliters. A long
episode.
week.
For a long episode or a long week?
For a long week. Might be a long episode. You know, playoffs was looking nice. All NBA.
Game 7.
All NBA team came out.
Game 7.
You know, while we're getting on air, Lakers hired a new coach.
Amsterdam have some good beers. I like this one.
Yeah, the blonde is crisp.
I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. I like this one. This one was sweet.
Blonde, I'll give you an 8. You're a nice summer drink. I can feel it. Yeah, man.
Maybe I might have given it an 8 if I took a draw first.
Right? You gotta be like Bob. See the Bob? Herb bun.
Yes.
Showing nice tonight.
So what are we talking about, Vern? We have anything about in the Raptors Corner?
Raptors rap.
The only thing we have in the Raptors Corner I think about is the Scarborough Stars.
Not even. Jalen Harris.
Oh, but he's
Mr. Suspension.
He's not on the Raptors anymore.
Raptors, he came back and Raptors kept his bird
And
rights.
he is on the Scarborough Stars.
He's a restricted free agent because the Raptors kept his bird rights just in case. And also, come on, man, you know what's going on, man. We have to touch it, man. Mr. Spicy himself.
Mr. Spicy P.
Third
All
team.
NBA. Don't even bother with the third team. All NBA.
All NBA.
He's on the All NBA.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of the 15
He's
best
on the All
players
NBA.
in the NBA right now. Bam. Talk to him.
That don't make a difference.
Talk to him.
That's big. That's big.
You know
I think he
but,
deserves it. I think he deserves it.
But we you know, as we go through the night, we're gonna get into it.
After the bubble year when man were on him, tell him send him back to Africa and all them racist things.
And they tell the man that he looks like he's stuck on spin cycle in NBA 2K.
But he was stuck on spin cycle.
Yeah, he was still. Can't lie.
Sometimes you need that harsh criticism to dig deep and become a better person. But I big up Siakam. Siakam stood up to the challenges and the critiques in his game. And he improved it. You don't see the spin cycle as much. It's still there. He still gives you 1 or 2 times.
But it's a counter after a different move is in there, right? So it's
not
all about the spin move.
It's not all the time.
You see it. But you know what I mean? It's going to be a good episode. There's some things to talk about, you know. I keep on seeing workout videos of Scotty. I'm like, all right, I don't need to see no more. But he's always popping up on my feed. So, you know, it looks like he's putting in work.
Dribbling in the dribble drills. But anyways, I know he's going to be better next year when he comes back. I know he's going to be better. Anything else in the Raptors Corner?
Scarborough Stars? J. Cole hit his first bucket.
That's not the Raptors.
I know that, but it's in Toronto, so we have to talk about it. Anything Toronto gets slipped on the Raptor rap. You see how, you know, we're struggling for Raptors news right now. But yeah, the big news is Siakam. All
NBA. And he deserved it. Let's move on. Let's go around the league. Let's go to our Magic Bowl. Let's see what's in there. Let's see some topics. I went first last time. Or you did?
Around the league, you went first.
So it's your turn.
Do we discuss it or do we dash it? You know what I mean? That's the new segment that we like going on right here. So,
Fuego.
Mas. So let's kick it off. Suns not willing to give DeAndre Ayton max contract. Are we dashing? Are we pulling up? Are we touching it?
Yeah, I think we should talk about it.
Yeah.
I think it's foolishness if they don't, because if they don't, I don't think they have a chance of getting back to the finals.
It's a idiot move.
I don't think they have a chance of getting back to the finals or winning the championship.
So you didn't want.
I think Ayton's a very important part. He's one of the top centers in the league. If you don't re-sign him, I don't know what you're going to stick with Biombo and JaVale McGee.
You guys think
those two don't have offensive games?
You guys think you could actually win with those two men? Are you going to try to say that those two men equal what Ayton gives you? Come on, man. And every time they use Ayton and gave Ayton the ball, they win. Yeah. When they don't utilize Ayton, they don't win. And I see people talking about, well, Ayton should have played better. Well, you have to give him the ball for him to play better.
Yeah, Ayton's not the one bringing the ball up the court.
Right? He's going to grab the boards. He's going to boards, but you got to give him the ball. So if they do that, that's taking a step backwards. That's stupid. Pay the young man his money. You didn't want to give him his money extension last year. You're telling him he has to work and prove it.
I think
your man came out, work and proved it, and now you don't want to give him the money.
And on top of that, he's a restricted free agent.
Hold on. Is this the same that man that got caught up in the scandals earlier?
Yep.
That's why, guy. Damn fool.
But bottom line, there's going to be some people around the basketball organization telling him that this is a smart move to keep Ayton. Yeah. So, and he still is a restricted free agent.
But it's not going to match.
If somebody else, like another team, signs him to a contract, the Suns still have a chance to
match the contract.
To match the contract. Right? They have a chance to match the contract.
But what they're saying is they probably won't match it.
It's not like a sign. I highly doubt that they won't.
And the agent
because if they don't, I think it's a big loss.
Yeah, the agents is like, you know what? There's other teams down there that's going to sign him to max. So if they get some max and they'll match it, Phoenix Suns,
there's going to be a team that's going to sign him to the max.
Of course,
there's going to be a team. So
of course,
it's either are the Suns willing to pay him that money or let him walk. And I think if they let him walk, it's a dumb move. I think Chris Paul is never going to win a championship. Devin Booker's not going to win a championship. So. He still has a chance, but not in any time, like in the next 2-3 years.
If they're making those kind of moves, not for that team. All right,
we'll see. It might be a whole rebuild if they don't take Ayton. Serious takes.
Yo, I'm waiting for a major LA. So yeah, keep it up, Suns. Keep it up.
I have here Mo Bamba likely to leave the Magic in free agency. The same thing at that shit. Cheers. Mo Bamba's not turning. Maybe the Suns can sign him. Yeah, right. Mo Bamba ain't doing nothing big on the team right now.
All right. DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, I think it's a double. That's right.
Yeah, sign max with the Suns. We don't want that. Yo.
Would you give Zion the max?
Let's draw a look of breaks. Because the way the man them play, so after seeing the emergence of Brandon Ingram over the last 2 years and the way he showed up this year in the playoffs, right? Then that trade for McCollum and the way McCollum came in and played. Jonas played great. Jonas is a perfect fit for that team. Then that, what's the rookie guy that guy was licking beer shots for them? I forget his name.
All right, I know what you're talking about.
Right.
I don't know his name either.
That's a nice core.
Some random guy that was just hitting shots.
That's a nice core. And they took the Suns to 6.
Yep.
So imagine if they had Zion. A healthy Zion. And look what Zion did in his first year, full healthy year. All-star.
I think you pay him the max.
60%. Yeah, man, give it to him, man.
At least the rookie max is not that much compared to like the...
Yeah, so you probably get like 180.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? But you have to give it to him.
Yeah, because he's
him
highlight.
With that team?
He's box office.
Him with that team?
The dunks he's gonna be sick.
Listen, when he played, they said he scored the most points in the paint since Shaq.
Yeah.
In 2006.
But then again, he just needs to stay healthy.
That's what it is.
Keep his weight down.
Right? So if I'm managing, right, if I sign for a contract, I'm gonna make sure that you have a nutritionist, you have this, you have that. While you're on the contract and while you're there, you're going to be in tip-top shape. When you finish,
I don't even bother to do that. I'll help you, and then I'll have in your contract, you got to stay under this weight or this money's gone and this and this. I have all those stipulations in there.
That's the one thing I like with Miami. Because Miami said you have to be a certain percent body fat before you could step on this court and play. And if you're not, you're working your way to it, right? So, yeah, but definitely Zion, you'd have to give him the max because the potential.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Because what he delivers is on the floor. Like, oh my gosh, yeah. And you're a small market struggling team in New Orleans? Yeah, man. You got to give him that.
All right, that's enough talk about that one. Give him the max.
Give it to him. Game 7, Boston versus Miami. Who you got? Right now, it's a pick him. Right? And, before,
It's a what? A pick him?
No, yeah, it's like a pick him game, right? So it's either or. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
You
pick
gotta
him.
explain that. I never heard nothing about picking.
No, it's not pick in. It's like a pick him.
Picking him knows.
Like you're picking,
Pick in.
like, you know what I mean? Like you pick a team. It's Game 7. It's a pick him, right? Who is doesn't matter.
Yeah. So who
It's
you
like,
picking? But who you picking?
So
who you thinking? I could pick.
Yo,
If you don't want to pick, I'll pick.
I'm going Miami. I'm gonna ride with Miami. I'm gonna ride with Miami.
Boss.
I'm gonna ride with Miami. I've been punking them off, but I'm gonna ride with them. They can't score, but I'm gonna ride. There's something.
Honestly,
man.
I want
There's
Miami to
something.
win.
There's
but
something.
Boston has way too many.
I know.
Too many guns. Like, there's way too many men that can score.
But
what
Jimmy did tonight? Yo.
But Jimmy can't do that every night. Jimmy has to do it. Well, Jimmy.
So far, he's done it
tonight.
four times in the playoffs.
He did it tonight, and he's gonna have to do it again.
And he did it in game 1.
Yeah, but he has to do it
Exactly.
All that matters now is if he could do it again in game.
If Lowry gives him what he gives him,
cannot do it in game 7, Boston's gonna win.
Yeah, and I feel he's gonna come on and give it. You're back home now, man. This is what you got the number 1 seed for. So
they should have the advantage.
They should.
I highly doubt they'll have a blow up like in game. What was it? Game
3,
five?
game 5.
What was the last game? Yeah, game 5.
Yeah,
where they were in Miami and they
got
got boxed up. It took serious thump and fist.
Fist to face all the time. Fist to face.
They took box up. It was up until like what? The second half.
Yeah.
The first half was fine. The third quarter it was over. It was like night. Go to bed.
I'm alright with the goons from South
Boston.
Beach.
Even though I don't even want Boston to win, I just see how they play.
Their defense is tough. Defense is tough.
I'll go Boston.
And Tatum and Brown is one of the best tandem in the league.
Tatum is a superstar.
Yeah.
Superstar. All right. And on to the next. Lakers have a new coach. What is it? Darvin Ham. Will it make a difference? I think we should talk about that one.
Yeah. Let's chat about it. Well, I mean, I gotta say congratulations. Another black coach in the league.
Yep, that's big. That one is big.
He was Milwaukee's assistant coach. He played in the NBA. His best seasons were in Milwaukee, so I can see why he was like assistant coach in Milwaukee. Right? He played 3 years in Milwaukee. He's a role player. I think when he was playing in Milwaukee, he averaged like 5 points, right? But he's a bruiser. Then he finished off in Detroit, played against Bron. It's good to see, and it's good to have a player coach.
Vern.
It's definitely good.
Vern.
I got to give you a background. What happened?
I know you're giving background. It's a coach.
Yeah.
The question was, will he make a difference?
Yeah,
it don't make a difference how he played, how long he played, what position he played.
I am congratulating
He's a coach
him
now.
as a black man who gets through.
Okay, good.
Okay,
good. So now we move on.
So is he going to make a difference?
As a coach
Well,
on the Lakers, who have
the only way
LeBron,
the only way he makes a
have
difference
AD,
is
aka street clothes.
you have to give him
have Westbrook that shoots bricks.
You have to give him a good squad. Like you have to bring in players.
Yeah, Vern. What was the question, Vern?
So
will it make a difference having a new coach?
So you don't want me to jump into and say, oh yeah. So with that being said, with the new coach, if he has the right personality, he can make a difference. But again, he's a rookie coach, so
Vern,
I don't really expect much.
You know the Lakers personnel. You know
listen,
the moves that they possibly could make and how they're hammered because they have no picks.
And, I don't know who they might go and get Buddy Hield. I don't know what happened.
As
right.
The roster is constructed right now.
It's not going to make a difference.
It's not going to make a difference. As if he was in the position last year.
Nah, he won't make a difference.
I think the biggest difference would be
he's a player coach.
AD can stay healthy. That is like the biggest question. But there's too much riding on AD when AD can't stay healthy.
As constructed,
AD is the one piece on that team that could be an advantage every night.
Well, that's the factor right there. If constructed, if this man could stay healthy.
If AD could stay healthy, but it won't be the coach making the difference. That's the question. Would the coach make the difference?
Actually, I think he would.
I don't think so.
I think he would because he's been through the battles, right? He knows what it takes. I think he'll command more of a respect, right? I think he'll command more of a respect.
Okay.
And he's a championship coach.
Let me ask you this
too,
question
right?
now.
And he's a championship
if
coach.
If he comes in can he get LeBron to play differently?
Yeah, because I think LeBron respects him.
Okay.
I think LeBron respects him. So I think he can. Okay. And plus, remember, LeBron don't want to be ball dominant. The man is in his 20 years. No, but I'm saying
LeBron in a total. Because there's times I see LeBron get vexed. He doesn't want to go play defense.
Exactly. And I think
can he make a difference on them type of teams?
Yes.
For him to fully buy in and play like all 100%.
Yeah. Yes, I think he can. Yeah, and
we'll see.
I think he can.
What I think, no.
All right.
I don't think. I think there has to be a major overhaul. They're going to make a huge choice. I think the Lakers need to make a huge choice either between LeBron and AD, possibly even trading LeBron. But it's like, yo, what are you going to do? You guys don't have a chance to win, and even in the next year.
You're not trading LeBron.
I know. I want to trade LeBron. I might as well trade AD.
Don't even make
AD's younger,
noise.
but what are you going to do?
Right. The problem is that boy AD needs to. I don't know what you need to do, but you need to stay healthy.
Yeah,
because LeBron is 21 years, but he's not trying to be.
So, are you going to go into the season and just pray, hoping he's going to stay healthy?
Well, what else are you going to do? But you're not going to trade. You're not going to trade nobody.
People on there's positions like GMs on the Lakers team who need to buckle down and try to make the Lakers a better team.
The only man that you can trade, the only man that you can possibly trade in that team is Westbrook.
You can't trade.
But
the thing is, look, have you seen all the stuff they're trying to give up for Westbrook, and they're begging for a first rounder?
No, I know, I see it.
You're not doing that,
right?
But then again, it is
hey, listen,
true.
Man, it's LA. You're not
chemistry wise is a Westbrook needs to go, but Westbrook should have been different pieces.
You're not trading LeBron. That would be like a bad move because you already trade off your young man. So who are you gonna get for LeBron, and who is gonna develop over time to do that? While you trade LeBron and get all these young pieces to come in, AD's still going to be broke up. All this men are still going to match up.
Lakers put themselves in a corner.
You're going to go back to the years where you had Ball and them guys. They'll make the playoffs in 5 years, 10 years, and no one is developing, guys. So it's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. What they need to do.
We should have a whole conversation about the LeBron effect on teams.
You should.
About how becoming a win now team and there's no, you can't develop.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened later in the Cleveland years because they didn't know what to do. They couldn't do anything.
But the Cleveland years, they got Beard #1 draft pick, but they didn't know how to draft. I'm
talking about after LeBron, towards the end of LeBron, when Kyrie left.
They
didn't even know how to make a proper trade for Kyrie. They didn't even get proper assets for Kyrie.
Oh, when they went to Boston?
Yeah, what did they get? They got Isaiah. They got.
I don't even know what they got for that.
Crowder,
they got a couple. They got a couple draft picks. I don't know, but yeah. So,
anyways, we should have a whole conversation about the LeBron effect. Because sooner LeBron comes on a team, it becomes a win now situation.
You're a championship squad. All right, let's see. Let's put that one to bed. Next one we got up next. Does Dallas need a second star to pair with Luka?
That is an easy question. Yes. That's an easy answer to that question.
Yeah, but to that, Luka got to be. If they got a second star, Luka can't be that ball dominant though.
No, Luka still could be that ball dominant because there were situations in that series. I don't know, we're not even supposed to be talking about it. Where it would have been good if Luka didn't have the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
but Luka had to have the ball because nobody else was doing anything.
That's what I'm saying. If you get a second star, they had to split.
It'll be all right because Luka. Anyways,
but anyhow,
dash that.
Dash that. So
who's winning the Larry OB? Who's winning the chip? Honestly, I'm going to dash with this because we don't know who's in the finals yet. There's a game 7.
We already know who's in the finals. Those boys from Golden State.
From now,
and I'm rolling with Golden State. You see, you picked the wrong team, because in the beginning you said, "Yo, it's either Golden State or Phoenix," but you're rolling with Phoenix. You should have rolled with Golden State.
Yeah, because I wanted Phoenix to win.
Right,
but I saw it. I knew it was going to be. Honestly, imagine that finals though. Suns and Golden State would have been way better. Way better.
Embiid tweeted, "Miami needs another star."
Oh man,
troll dash that.
Hold on, let me just ask one more question. What's his contract situation like?
I know.
Is it like the final year?
No. And then again today he tweeted, "Mama, there goes that man when Butler dropped 47. That man so wants to." So
Butler should have been in Philly.
That guy so wants to play with Butler again.
Should have still been in Philly
because he feels if Butler was there, he would have a championship.
Yeah, now you kept the idiot boy. Ben Simmons, I don't want to play.
My back,
the fans,
my emotions.
Oh my God!
You're
and you that Jimmy Butler. We're recording this right after we saw Jimmy Butler drop 47 points on a team head top
to force that game.
The man twist his ankle. The
Tobias
man
Harris.
Bad.
You gave Tobias Harris the bag instead of giving Jimmy Butler?
It wasn't Tobias Harris. It was Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
it was Ben Simmons because if Butler was there, look at all the time Ben won't have the ball anymore. Ben was supposed to be the point guard. Usually, the point has the ball. So Butler's supposed to be the shooting guard, but it ended up switching around.
Is it true that he was vexed that he was going to be point guard only in the regular season and then playoffs?
No, but you look at it now. We all see Ben can't shoot. So how are you going to be the shooting guard and you can't point shoot? Guard,
yeah, you're trash. Well, I wouldn't say you're trash, but that's
you're not trash. He just can't shoot. He is good at defense. Yeah, he's good at ball handling. Yeah. He's good at assisting and rebounding. But shooting, he's terrible.
Is he really that good at ball handling?
He could dribble.
I know. But is being dribbled good at ball handling?
Well, he's not like Kyrie level, but at his size, you're not stealing. You're not stealing the ball off him easy. You're not stealing the ball off him. You're not pressuring him to take him the ball.
True.
He knows how to handle himself to get through to do what he needs to do. Right? He's not fancy, but look at this. They should have got rid of Ben Simmons at that time. Ben Simmons' stock was high. You could trade him. You would have had more assets.
I know. But at them times, you're like, Philly. Nah.
Them the times when you needed the GM and the president to have the big
process.
balls.
The process was working, so they didn't really see Ben Simmons as a guy to go.
They needed him a side type of.
They didn't see Ben Simmons as a type to go.
President, come on, they needed somebody to really.
They should have let go Tobias. I'd be like, all right, we'll work it out somehow.
No, I think they should have kept Tobias. They should have got rid of Ben Simmons.
No, but even if you kept Ben Simmons, because that time you couldn't really get rid of Ben Simmons, right?
Why? You could have, but honestly. Simmons. If you really had the vision and thought, yes, big time, and understood, okay, Jimmy Butler's a star. Ben Simmons is he has potential. He's an up-and-coming star, but we still don't know.
At that point, he wasn't, I think he was an all-star by then.
Who?
Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he was. But you could see Jimmy Butler is the man.
No, I know that, but that's what I was saying. Like, instead, like, they're crying over, like, Ben Simmons was crying, but I'm like, even though Ben Simmons is crying, I would cry all you want. I'm not going to sign Tobias, and I'm going to sign Jimmy. You have to find a way to work it out.
Yeah, I guess.
Find a way to work it out. Yeah.
No, but honestly, man. You could have got rid of. You should have
rid of Tobias. Even if Ben Simmons is complaining, you're under contract. Shut up.
But then he would have done this now.
And we go to the finals. You can't really say much because that time he wasn't crying.
No,
and
I would have traded him. If you traded him, we got assets.
Right.
Because you would have had some nice assets.
Because I'm like, yo, you probably would have. You probably could have got.
You would have got enough things for it.
Probably could have got some.
You could have got the pieces you need. The shooting people.
But at that point, guy, you'd have been like, "Boy, you have no talk, guy."
But the same thing right now. You say you had no talk. You don't play.
You had no talk. But
we're in the same situation.
But then times though, right? He's in like this. He's in his first deal. So
he didn't sign his
next deal. He's doing this foolishness in his second deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at that point, you could be like, shut up. And then even when you lost to Toronto, you'd have come back and you could still win because you would have still had JJ Redick because you still all these men you still had.
Anyways, we talked.
Yeah, man.
What was that topic?
Yeah. Oh, what the heck? I can't even remember.
Embiid?
Embiid's tweet.
I hope Embiid ends up in Miami. I wish.
Embiid's tweet.
KD hasn't talked to Nets front office since playoff loss. I say dash with that. There's always talking about EDI. They're talking about Kyrie too and this and that, and they're talking some shippiness. But Brooklyn, it's gonna be interesting what happens for next year.
Steph Curry finally get a Finals MVP.
Yo, Steph got a Finals MVP. Western Conference Finals MVP. Yeah, dash with that.
Yo, that's just as my boy Couture says, guy. Couture J says, you know, that's just another trophy to give to the same man.
Yeah, it doesn't make no sense. I don't
It's just an excuse to give a man 2 trophies. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it.
I think those trophies are wasted. Your turn. No, I just took that one.
Oh, that was you with the Steph? No, I was the one that the Steph.
Did I just fling that?
And you dash it. You just dash it for me because you did one.
Nets unwilling to offer Kyrie the max.
I kind of want to half discuss that because that makes sense. I'd have put a clause in his contract if I would have given him the max. So, yo, bro, I don't care what y'all talk about. You have to be available to play for your squad.
You have to play a certain amount of games.
Yeah, you have to be available to play for your squad. You can't go on like, impromptu hiatus. Oh, guy, yo, I got a dip. This is my sister's birthday. Like, come on, man.
That's what he did?
Like, I think it's just a family thing that he said he did. And then he said he's going on a family thing. And he ended up, they catch him on stage at his sister's birthday party, all type of thing. I was like, I thought you said you're going on a family thing. Just hiatus in the middle of the season, gone.
So he thinks he's Rodman.
Yeah, gone.
He saw the Last Dance. He's like, yo, I'm going to try that.
Right, like I get it, man. You know what I mean? Kyrie's he's one of those guys, right? He's one of those guys. Like he's uber smart. He's into everything. But when you're in a basketball and a team environment, bro, and you have a chance to win a championship,
yeah, and when you're getting paid that crazy
kinds of amount of money
a year, like not many people.
You're
even in
not
position.
like I get it.
Ill,
I get it, but at that point, are you a regular man like you and me? Shit.
You are a regular.
You are a
regular
man like you and me.
You
but
have responsibilities to a contract that you sign,
and there's a different contract than me and you.
But
right, but
I don't know, man.
After this season,
I
understand
if I was management, if I was Nets and not unwilling, but
yeah. But who are you gonna get that money to?
You have to look at it two ways.
Yeah,
because honestly, you could give him the max and then trade the contract.
That is true as well.
Because a lot of people would take it.
Would take him, yeah.
But then again, if now you give him the max and then he doesn't perform or does something like Ben Simmons and people would do their really
and that's what I'm talking about. Like,
and you already have a Ben Simmons on your team
already.
Forget Ben Simmons on Brooklyn.
So you don't need that next one, right? But the word is like he's talking like that because you heard he's even talking about how you regret the way him and LeBron ended.
I saw that too.
So he's saying an LA love story. Kyrie
and I even saw that. I even saw there's a trade. I saw a tweet. I don't know how real it is.
And KD back with
Westbrook
Russ
and KD
back together again.
No, Westbrook and KD trade. But why would you do that? I don't understand.
Wait a minute. Trade Westbrook for KD?
Yeah, I saw that.
Who the hell tweet that foolishness?
I said that must be a lie.
That guy's an idiot. Because I have not traded KD. If you trade KD...
Those are not KD. What do I say? Kyrie
for us. Okay, then yes, I will do that.
The herb is good. Sorry.
The herb must be real good. Because I'm like, yo, who tweet that foolishness, guy? The man need to get checked.
You think you would trade Kyrie for Westbrook?
I would. I don't know if I was a net, I'll take that deal. But I would. If I was the Lakers, I'd do that
because Westbrook can't in a heartbeat. Kyrie can shoot.
If I'm the Lakers, I'm doing that in a heartbeat.
Oh, Lakers, yes.
I'll do it in a heartbeat.
The Nets.
No. But then, do you really need them to shoot? Because then you're going to have KD. You're going to have Joe Harris when he comes back. Then you're going to have Seth Curry. So you're going to have bare shooters. And Westbrook played the best throughout his career. Him and KD, they played the best together.
But I don't think KD wants to play with him.
Right? Because KD knows how to play off the ball. KD's ill at like that.
I don't think KD wants to play with him.
I know. KD's like, I'm done.
I think KD be playing with like Golden State
and Steph and those man.
And every man can shoot. Even Draymond Green getting shots. Just like, come on, dog. How long you been in this league and you can't hit a 3-pointer? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
He can hit them with his eyes closed.
Who?
Westbrook. Literally. Please go in.
Oh my god.
Oh man, was that you? Okay, that was you. Okay, they got the last one. Oh, this is save the best one for last. All NBA. Would you make a change? Would you make any changes?
I don't know. I can't remember if there's anybody.
Okay. Or would you switch them around? Would you switch orders? Like, so
I don't even know because the only thing is like, LeBron's actually on third team. I understand because he didn't even play that much.
Yeah, but KD's on second team and LeBron played more games than him. All right, so let's see.
That's true. That's weird. It's all a voting thing. And the thing is too is like even Embiid's on second team. Like
exactly.
Embiid and Jokic should be on
the first team because Embiid was second.
Embiid, Jokic, Giannis.
That's what makes no sense.
That crazy
so
season?
First team is Giannis, Booker, Luka, Joker, and Tatum. You're telling me Embiid who finished second in voting is not there.
Embiid should have been on the first team.
Right? Well, who are you going to take off? It's either Tatum or Luka.
Even Booker, maybe.
Suns are best record in the NBA still.
Who cares about the best record?
Right.
Individual, right?
Right. So you're at regular season. Right. So, or Tatum. Then the second team, you got Ja, Steph, DeMar, KD, and Embiid.
I'm happy DeMar got on the All-NBA.
Oh, yeah. And Embiid, he had a great season. You can't take that from him. Ja, you can't take that away from him.
Sometimes when you're in the playoffs, you forget about the regular season teams.
Like everybody on this team, you can't take anything away from them. KD, the only one you say is KD because he played like less games, like, you know what I mean, because of that injury. But who cares? And then the third team, you have Trey, Chris Paul, LeBron, Pascal, and Kat. So also take into consideration, no one from the Heat made All-NBA, and they're the number one team in the East.
That is true.
You know, so who you taking off of that? What team? Siakam? Trae Young?
But you can say a lot of them. You can say Siakam, Trae Young. You can even say Chris Paul.
Yeah.
You can say Cat. Let me see the other team. Oh, Philly, yeah. Yeah, and there's a few people on the third team you can switch.
And even the first team. Because the first team is...
No, everybody on the first team, I think, deserves All-NBA, though.
I know, but, LeBron on the third team after the season LeBron had?
Oh. I don't know. The thing is hard to have the teams because the teams are like the positions.
Exactly.
You should just have, if you're going to say the top 15 players, just say
the top 15 players and done. Don't give them no teams. Just say these are the top 15 players. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone knows how it is. Done.
Because it doesn't make sense. Oh, you have a center, so you can't have another center.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's so crazy with the way they did that, right? Because All-Star voting, they had positionless.
Positionless. They changed it also.
But I heard from the voters, they say that you don't have to go by that, right? You could put in whoever you want to put in. You could pencil in. So if you want to pencil in Joel and Joker on the first team, you could put Joker and.
But people didn't do it.
But people probably didn't do it. They stuck to whatever is there. You know. Next time, what I wanted to discuss also, you know what I mean, in the next one is the Slam Magazine top 75 teams.
Whoa! What, top 7 of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. We should talk about that.
Yeah, they came out with it. I think from 75 to 50 something I've seen so far. So you know what I mean. I was gonna bring that up, but I'll wait till the entire list. I'll wait till the entire list drops. I already know what the
Golden State.
Golden State's probably on it. Yeah, a few times.
But the year when they got the regular season and lost.
Oh yes. The Raptors made it. You know what I mean? But we won't divulge that what the Raptors are on. You know, whether it should be higher, lower, medium, or lower. But the Raptors has been released. Yeah. So I think by the end of the playoffs or by the end of next week, they should have it. So, you know, on one of these pods, we'll talk about that. You know what I mean? Give our insights. You know what I mean? You join in, let us know what you think. You know, because there's going to be some serious discussion on that, you know. We might just have to make that an episode by itself, you know.
All right, this long people, beer still going in.
You don't know. We're about to wrap up.
How you mean? Until next time.
You do what you got to do. Hit the red subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you know when we drop. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also comment, join the conversation. Let us know what you think. Bob Marley here, SSF. Smoke the herb. Yeah. Puff and Vern. Puff and Vern. And that's another episode of Puff and Vern. Discuss that or dash that. Fling it where we don't want it.